there. The flag's raised, and we are racing in the bay from the 1200-meter marker. They got away to a good enough start over there. Make Believe is one of the first to go. On the outside of these is Ivy in the blue cap. On the rail, Atlantic Pearl. Then came Money Galore. Further back, Wishes and Dreams, and Am I OK is trailed off about 5 lengths behind the second last horse as they go into the turn now with just under 800 meters to go. And out in front there in the blue cap is Ivy. From in second position, Make Believe. Money Galore's back in third, one off the fence. Then 2 lengths away, 2 on the inside of those, Atlantic Pearl. Then came Wishes and Dreams, is now under the ride now, and the blue cap on the outside, and a long way back to Am I OK? Turning into the home straight, 400 meters to go, and out in front here is Ivy down the center of the track. Make Believe is on the far side, the white cap. Money Galore's between those two and running on. On the stand side is Wishes and Dreams in the blue cap, powering home, but it's in front, Make Believe now as they come to the final 150. On the outside, Wishes and Dreams is closing in strongly. Further back is Ivy, but it's Make Believe has got first run, and Make Believe's going to open up the meeting. Second to Wishes and Dreams. Then came behind that one Atlantic Pearl, then Money Galore, Ivy, and Am I OK for the first race this afternoon. So here's the head on replay. Make Believe goes through on the left-hand side, the white cap. Wishes and Dreams, extreme outside of the track, was powering home under Richard Fourie, but it's Gareth Wright and Make Believe that stay on best here in the first race of the afternoon. 4, 6, 2, 5. Those are your numbers. Just note that the TCO2 for race number 2 is all clear. Number 1, Grand.
On the second time of asking, Make Believe gets it right, and she scores, leaving the maiden ranks under Gareth Wright. Ridgemont Rider in their colours. Very well done to them and to the Gavin Smith Racing Stables yard. Now, No Man, he's going to be really, really happy because he's the groom of Make Believe, and as a result, he'll be getting 1,500 Rand with the Winning Grooms Initiative. Very, very kindly sponsored by World Sports Betting. A big thank you to them for this, and always a big thank you to Sadek on hand to collect on the Winning Grooms' behalf. Had a word with Sadek off air, and his bet for the yard on the day is a little bit later, and that is Ice Cap, so keep your eye on her. Sadek, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Waiting for Gareth Wright to come on in and join me. He's going to grab his mic and come have a chat, being the first jockey to visit the winner's box this afternoon. That'll always great to open the day with the win. Well done.
Yeah, lovely to be here. Come down for horses that have good chances. And just a big thanks to Dean, the whole team, Smith team, Richmond once again. Thank you. Well done to them. Lovely filly.
Did you chat to Richard about his debut ride on her
Yes,
the last
yes,
time?
I did chat to him, and I've worked her in the mornings here a couple of times. So she showed the necessary improvement today, and she won today. So I think there's more improvement to come. So well done to everyone.
And now she quite uniquely has had both her starts on the poly surface. Do you feel she'll do just as well on turf?
I think so. You know, she's a horse that she's quite deserved, and she puts it in when she's needed. So I don't think it'll be an issue.
Well, that is good to hear. Nothing wrong with a second and a win from only 2 starts. Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Great to hear from Gareth Wright, of course, a Ridgemont-sponsored jockey. Come down to the Eastern Cape to ride in their colours, and as you can see, it often pays off. Dean, I know that you were hoping for the improvement today. She's given it to you, and she's done it in a very honest, workmanlike fashion.
Nate's very happy with the win. She relaxed and she quickened up and she won a nice race. She fought hard to the line. And I mean, her work back at home has been good. She improved back at home. And I took her around the poly on Tuesday again. She went for a quiet canter. She had those ears pricked. And like Gareth said, she went down a little bit green, but then when the horse came next to her, she took the bit, and then he was happy with her. So she's definitely improved. Yeah. She's still got some more scope to come. She still is quite immature. Yeah. And yeah, I feel we're going to have a lot of fun with her. It's
always nice to see a horse win like that when you know that they are immature, because there is that hope.
Yeah, Nate, I agree. I mean, Gareth said he hit the front quite easily, and then she started pricking ears and hesitating when she was in front. She didn't really know what to do, so I had to just remind her and keep her mind on the job. And yeah, very happy we could get the win. Another Canford Cliffs winner. They've been flying. Alan's won the big race a couple of weeks ago, and they're in super form. Big thank you to the whole Richmond team and the whole Heifer family. Yeah, they're big supporters of us, and a big thank you.
Now, on your racing website or site this morning, you gave the horses Vas Voter and Ice Cap in races 7 and 8 later today each way chances.
John Nates, I agree. I do like them. The Mile Poly is Vas Voter. He loves that track and trip. That's where all his form is. He's got a good draw. Usain knows him best. He's well back at home, so expecting him to run as a good race. Ascap as well. Before break, she ran too hard, knocking seconds over track and trip. And Craig knows her best, so expecting a big run.
And then you've got to have the presenter fancies. I like a little bit of Tibbet Bork in race 2, not necessarily to win. I'm not sure what price he is now, but at one stage he is 8-1, and I thought that was a nice value for trifectas and quartets.
Yeah, Nate, he might still be a bit underdone. He might need it. He's come off, I think, a 90-day break. But he's a neat horse. He's moving a bit better. We're just hoping for a good run from him.
And then Shrudy Neil Pretorius, race 6, course and distance, Jumbo Sana.
Jumbo Sana loves track and trip, Nate. Stallone also knows her best. She's got a lightweight, has to be included.
There you go. Great to hear from you, Dean. Much appreciated. And well done with Make Believe. I'm sure we will see more of her.
Thank you, Nate. Thank you to our sponsor, Hollywood.
Always great to catch up with Dean this early on a race day, often steering us in the right direction. And as such, always have a look at their social media site as well, updated on the morning of every race meeting. They really give some valuable tips on how the horses are doing back home and what they are expecting from them on the day, which is always greatly appreciated. Very well done to the Ridgemont team here for the win of Make Believe on only her second outing and ridden confidently to victory by Gareth Wright.